Have you ever felt a little overwhelmed when tax season rolls around, especially when you are looking at all those numbers on your important forms? Getting your documents just right is super important for a smooth tax filing process, and your W-2 form is one of the most critical. So, what are the common errors you might find on a W-2 form? You will most often see mistakes related to incorrect wage amounts, wrong social security numbers, or inaccurate employer information. Spotting and correcting these issues promptly is absolutely crucial for your tax return. These errors usually happen for a few key reasons. Payroll departments sometimes make data entry mistakes when inputting your wages or figuring out your withholdings. For example, if a bonus was processed incorrectly or if pre-tax deductions were misclassified, it can lead to your taxable income being off. Personal information errors, like a misspelled name or an incorrect social security number, often occur if there was a typo during hiring or if you had a name change your employer was not notified about. Employer information, such as the Employer Identification Number, or EIN, or the company address, can also be incorrect due to administrative oversight, particularly after a business merger or relocation. If you do find an error on your W-2, your first step should be to carefully review all the boxes against your pay stubs and personal records. Next, immediately contact your employer's payroll or human resources department. Clearly explain the error you have identified and politely request a corrected W-2 form. It is very important that you do not file your tax return using an incorrect W-2, as this can cause delays or issues with the Internal Revenue Service. When your employer sends out a corrected W-2, it will typically come on a form called a W-2 degrees Celsius, which stands for Corrected Wage and Tax Statement. This specific form exists precisely to help rectify previous errors and ensure both your records and the IRS records match perfectly. The IRS cross-references your W-2 information with the data your employer submits, so having accurate forms prevents discrepancies that could trigger an IRS notice or delay your refund. Making sure your W-2 is completely accurate from the start will save you a lot of potential headaches down the road. Correcting these common errors quickly ensures that your tax return is processed correctly, you receive the right refund or pay the correct amount, and you avoid any unnecessary communications from the tax authorities. It is a simple step that offers great peace of mind.